Yo, what's up? In this video, I'm going to talk about Lebron, Scottie Pippen, James, and how that role player think he did something yesterday when he stared down on the greatest player ever. Okay? Now, I know the LeBron lover saw it, but people who didn't see it, I'll put the link in the description box of this incident. Because you know Isaiah and Lamont, they probably, ooh, boy, I ain't going to even describe how they felt when they saw that, boy. I'm talking about they thought that was something. I guarantee you. Legere, you know, he from time to time come from under his rock and make an appearance or whatever. He hit me up, boy. He was like, yeah, take that, Jordan, in your face. Take that. How they take that, Legere James? How they take that, LeBron lovers? Listen, you could easily do that to Michael Jordan, LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James when he ain't playing anymore. You stare down a 52-year-old man that was the greatest player ever, and probably, you know, let's be honest about it. If you give Michael Jordan 6 months to get in shape and to train or whatever, he could beat Scottie Pippen James now. You saw how Michael Jordan was looking at him. You thought Michael Jordan like, why this role player staring me down off a little dunk? I get tired. And speaking about the dunk, LeBron James is not no fantastic dunker. He do the same pull back tomahawk dunk. That's the only dunk he do. Okay. He did a couple of dunks when he was trying to impress his NBA father in the Wayne Wade. But other than that, the man is not creative. He do that same dunk. He been doing that same dunk since he was in Cleveland. Okay? Good, he ain't a dunker. He ain't in the dunker ticket. He'll lose anyway, you know. Wade ain't there. Wade can only do so much in dunk until like throw alley-oops and stuff. And he gonna try to make some kind of statement by staring down Jordan as he dunk. You playing the Bobcats, okay? And Isaiah and Rob, I hope you listening. Now, let me get into Isaiah now. Isaiah and the LeBron lovers, I guess, because they all in it together. Do you remember in my playoff prediction video where I clearly said, no, that wasn't the playoff prediction. It was the video where I explained why Wade lost those last 2 games, and it's coming all to light now. Now, I said clearly in the video that the Hawks is a quality team, and Wade knows that the Hawks can and did embarrass LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James. You know, so Wade said for the sake of the team and for the sake of not getting swept in the first round, I just play a couple of minutes those last 2 games against trashy John Wall, and I forgot the last team they played. So we could get the number 2 seed, and since Ramon Sessions ain't there anymore to dunk on him, we could probably win. Okay, that's what Wade did. I explained this now, and look what the Hawks doing. The Hawks giving the Pacers heck. And by the way, LeBron lover, the Pacers are better than the Heat. You see how they doing, the Hawks doing against the Pacers. Now Wade saw this, cause Wade said, look, if they doing that against the Pacers and they better than us, I'm telling you right now, I know y'all gonna say I'm crazy, but if LeBron, Scottie Pippen, Jay would have played the Hawks, by now they'll have been up 3-1, cause Wade ain't gonna let the team get swept. 3-1, about to close it out in Atlanta, okay? Oh, probably a sweep, you know. So I was right about that. So I want y'all LeBron lovers to comment in the comment section like, yeah, you were right. Wade lost to get in position so they could play an easier opponent to at least get past the second round. And Isaiah, they making videos like, take that, like they sticking it to me because they winning against the sorry Bobcats. Didn't I say in the playoff prediction, Isaiah, that Wade with Ray Allen could get past the Bobcats, so they'll get past the Bobcats. Okay, Cause if they were playing Hawk, they'd have been down 1-3, about to go home, okay? So, you ain't really telling me nothing new on Isaiah. Now, back to this Jordan thing. Now, LeBron, he doing that against a 51-year-old, retired, greatest player ever in Michael Jordan. Why? Okay, I'm gonna ask you some questions, LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James. He ain't playing no more, okay? Now, if Jordan was playing in the prime, like, you'll be less than a role player. That's what Jordan was saying. Jordan said, why is this role player staring at me like he doing something, okay? The Bobcats suck. Bottom line, Wade saw that, so that's for he lost those last 2 games to get in position to play them. So LeBron won't screw up because the Hawks exposed LeBron multiple times this season. I did videos on it, so Wade saw that, and Wade said we probably got a better chance to get the Bobcats, you know. So that for one, why he's staring at Jordan, he ain't playing. And 2, why? I'm gonna ask LeBron this. Isaiah, answer this for me, because I guess you LeBron, Scottie Pippen, J spokesperson. Why he wasn't looking that aggressive when Nazir Muhammad pushed him? Okay. He just laid there on the floor looking scared and sad and wait on his father, Wade, to save him. Why he ain't stare down Nazir Muhammad that whole series? Okay. After he pushed him, the games after it, he didn't stare him down after he did a dunk or something. Why he ain't do it to him? You know? Why he ain't do it when them rookies were dunking on him the first game of the season? Why he ain't do it then? Why he ain't show this toughness and this, I'm staring people down when Mario Chalmers owned him on the sideline? Huh? Why he ain't stare down then? Nazir Muhammad, he could have, it's not just fighting. He could have just got up and dunked and played aggressive and stuff like that. He checked out after Nazir Muhammad pushed him. Why he ain't show that when Jimmy Butler kicked him in the head? And let me tell you why Nene for the Wizards, he wasn't having that with Jimmy Butler. Take notes, LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James. Nene handled that. He probably went too far, but he handled that. When Jimmy Butler kick you in the head on LeBron, Scottie Pippen, Jay, you just sat there scared. Why you staring? You staring at a person that can't even play anymore. Could probably still beat you if he trained, but he ain't even in the game. You ain't stared at the bench of the Bobcats. You stared at the owner of the team, LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James. Okay, it'll be kind of okay if you would stare down Dan Gilbert because, you know, what all went down there. But this ain't nothing, LeBron, Scottie Pippen, Jay, because we both know the Washington Wizard Michael Jordan is better than you. Jordan would have been okay if Wade would have stared him down, you know. But Wade is the leader of the team, and he ain't worried about little nonsense like that. He'll stare at the players he playing against. Okay? And I bet you, boy, you talking about Isaiah and Lamont got a feeling when they saw that, boy. They thought, because they already think he better than Jordan anyway, which is stupid. He ain't even the best player on his team. Okay? It's Wade the best player on his team. I know y'all gonna try to say, look at the stats. It's the Bobcats. Wade ain't really, Wade playing and protecting LeBron apparently. You know, 'cause that guy bowled him in the head. You know, once again, LeBron didn't do nothing. Why LeBron didn't stare at him? What, the guy named Roberts or something? When he jumped in and bowled LeBron in the neck or whatever, why he didn't stare him down the next game? You know, or took it out on him by scoring on him. 'Cause he can't. He can't do it to anybody on the court. He could do it to an outside entity that ain't even playing. Okay? Because we all know that Michael Jordan, the Washington Wizards Michael Jordan, will embarrass LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James in a heartbeat. Or the 51-year-old Michael Jordan. So you really didn't do nothing, LeBron and Scottie Pippen, Jay. You beating up on a crap team, like the same team you scored 61 points on. There's more confirmation that the team crap. But next round, when y'all play, I need to see who y'all play, but this ain't gonna be the Bobcats. And you definitely gonna see Wade then. Wade just pretty much coasted because, they could beat the Bobcats. But we all know that they need Wade. Wade already the leader, but they need Wade more than ever from the second round up. Even your boy, Isaiah, you remember you were playing some clip of Stephen A. Smith about 3-4 years ago talking about this. Well, Skip Bayless recently said the team go as far as Wade take them. And guess what? Stephen A. Smith co-signed that. But I know you're going to say he ain't credible then. When he pro Wade, he ain't credible. But if he say something like LeBron is the leader of the team, which he never said, then that's credible then, Isaiah? LeBron, boy, you one of the biggest role players ever. And you will go stare down Michael Jordan, he ain't even playing. You think you did something? Why you ain't stare down Deshaun Stevenson? When he was owning you in the finals. Why you ain't stare down Jason Terry? When he talked crap about you. He talked crap about you now. He said, he ain't gonna do that again. You didn't. You did not. He's shooting on you, J.J. Barea, a midget by NBA standards, staring you down and saying stuff to you. Okay? Wade only could protect you so far. Nazir Muhammad, Jimmy Butler getting dunked on by rookies, getting blocked by rookies. The next game, Jeff Green, you don't take it out on them. You don't stare them down, but you'll stare down a person that ain't even playing anymore. Okay? You don't have 6 championships. You ain't gonna get 3 titles. Okay? And then if the event you do, if just everybody get injured on every team, you follow Wade to get the title, okay? The only person, let me tell you, the only people that can stay down Jordan, but they ain't gonna do it. They ain't worried about Jordan ain't playing, and they'll be dumb. The only people that can do it, if they decide to try to do it, is Kobe, of course, who better than you, LeBron. Wade, who better than you. Ray Allen, who better than you. Duncan, people like that, okay, who led teams to title, not roll coattails to title like you did Wade, okay? So you looked like an idiot. You looked like an idiot when you did that, LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James. You'll get paid the ball cat like I predicted, like Wade lost those games 4, but the next round it's a whole different ball game. You better hope Paul Pierce don't win. Cause he on you pretty much every year, except that year when Wade with the Heat, when Wade then was on the team and you finally beat Boston, But Paul Pierce ain't having that. So what have we learned? We learned that LeBron James only do that to entities that are not in the game, like Michael Jordan. But when Nazir Muhammad confront him, he don't do nothing. I'm not necessarily talking about fighting. I'm talking about you should have went off. He can't. Went off and stared at him after you did a big play after that series. Doing that series after that incident. But you didn't because you can't. Wade had to protect you that whole series. And guess what, Isaiah? Vince Carter showed y'all what a game-winning shot is like yesterday. Okay? That's a game-winning shot. Not no shot with 15 seconds left or shot with 5 seconds left like LeBron been doing. Okay? Vince Carter now showed you how to hit a game-winning shot. He more clutch than LeBron. And I don't even like Vince Carter like that. So, that's about it. With that said, that's it.